Greetings from Shawn Mead with the GrandeBass Pro staff. I just want to go over a few baits and techniques that I use for fall fishing here in Texas, and I imagine, depending on the weather, it'll work throughout the region. One of the techniques that I like to use is a weightless rattlesnakeo. It's T-rigged. This is the trophy hunter color, and I believe the 5.5 or 6 inch rattlesnakeo. The hook that I'm using is the Mustad hook with the screw lock keeper. I think it was designed by Gary Yamamoto himself. I think if you hurry, you can get them at Walmart on discount. I prefer the 4/0 sizes, and sometimes go up to the 5/0. As you can see, there's plenty of meat left in that bait, where you could actually go up to a larger size hook if you needed it for the fall rate. Another presentation that I'm using right now is the Flick Shake with the same rattlesnakeo. This is the watermelon chartreuse color. Generally around here I mostly prefer the watermelon red flake, but this color also produces. Chartreuse pepper is a really good color here in Texas. This is basically half and half chartreuse pepper, half watermelon seed. This is the Flick Shake that I'm using. It's made by Bayou Tackle. I've tried many different ones, from Jackal, however you pronounce it, to Buckeye, to whatever else there is out there. I've tried them all pretty much. And this one has a stout enough hook with the weed guard, and most of the lakes I predominantly fish, lakes like Lake Fork, Rayburn, Toledo, a few other lakes with a lot of timber. This tends to get through the cover well, not hanging up near as much. This is a 3/16. They make them as light as I believe a 1/16 of an ounce, and I think they might even go up to like an 1/8, maybe even heavier now. I don't know. You can get these at Lake Fork Marina. I know he carries them. I believe Oak Ridge Marina at Lake Fork as well carries them. I'm not sure if they do online purchases, but I know Lake Fork Marina does. You just give Cameron a call, he'll hook you up. But like I said, that's one of the best on the market. Hook won't straighten out on you. I've caught fish up to almost 10 pounds on this bait, in this lure, and this presentation with this hook, and it's really good. Another presentation I like is this is a GrandeBass flash. It's in the smoke shad color. You can see, wow, that just looks great. I'm using the same hook that I'm using as the Texas Rig weightless rattlesnakeo. It's the one that was the hook designed by Gary Yamamoto, made by Mustad, I believe, with the screw lock. I got that with a leader. This is 30-pound braid. I'm using a barrel swivel, and I'm tying it to a fluorocarbon main line. The leader is anywhere from 12 to 18 inches. Some of you may have heard me talk about this circus rig. I won't go into that, just because the man that taught me wants me to keep it a secret. But this is basically the same concept, just with a fluke style bait and the GrandeBass flash. But basically, fluorocarbon line will sink. Obviously, it's denser than mono and your copolys. So that'll help get the bait down, keep the bait down, keep it off the surface. That 4/0 hook, 5/0 hook, you can even go up to a 5/0 hook on this bait. You have plenty of meat left in the body of the bait before you get to the ring section. But help keep the bait down as well. But basically, you want to keep it, a foot to 2 foot under the surface of the water. You cast it out there, up near the bank, grass, vegetation, timber, whatever. This even works on schooling fish. And basically, you just hold your rod tip down and walk the dog back to the boat. And this bait, it works very well. It'll wag like this back and forth, mimicking an injured bait fish or a fleeing bait fish. and the bass just can't resist it. Very good bait this time of the year, especially for the fall. Anywhere you have any type of vegetation or a lot of stick-ups when bass are holding tight to one or the other. There's some other hooks that you can use. I'm sure you could probably wacky rig with these. You could take the screw lock off of them. To be honest with you, I don't know who these are made by. I got them at Southwest Parts in Dallas, over there off of Mockingbird. I want to say, no, I'd be lying if I guessed. I don't know who makes them. I know they're fairly expensive for what they are, but if you want to Texas rig weightless a rattlesnake-o or a Cinco type bait, this just adds some bling to it, and it's casted in with the weight, so kind of give you a little bit more lateral fall, and you know it works. I've done real well with that, but I mean there you have it. That's basically what I'm doing right now in the fall. You know, once the topwater bite goes away, if you even get one, it's hit and miss, and has been for the last couple of years for me, and most of the people that I've talked to. Unless you just get on a good wad of them where they're schooling, you know, that topwater action is few and far between. So that's it. Shawn Mead, GrandeBass, 2013 fall. Take care.